Here we go. I'm in the yurt. It's almost 90 degrees, and I'm going to try and do some math with y'all. So we're going to divide some complex numbers. I'm in Khan Academy, and I'm going to divide 2 minus 8i by 3 plus 5i. We're going to do that by identifying what we're dividing by and finding the multiplicative inverse. So we're going to find what number is equivalent to 1 over 3 plus 5i, which is when we express 3 plus 5i as its multiplicative inverse. We learned that that is equal to the complex conjugate, which is 3 minus 5i, divided by the modulus squared, or the absolute value squared, which is the square of the first number, plus, always plus, even though this is a minus here, the square of the second number, 25. And that would still be the same if it was like -3 plus 5i or +3 plus 5i in the numerator. We always end up with these being positive. We can walk through why that is in a different video. So this is equivalent to this one, but notice that there are no imaginary numbers in the denominator. Let's take it one step further. So we'd have 3 minus 5i all over, do that addition, we get 34. All right, now that means that I can express this as 2 minus 8i times, we need parentheses around that so we don't mess up and only multiply by the -8i. Well, thanks, Maria. 3 minus 5i all over 34. So now we can do out this multiplication using our methods of distributing. So we're going to be multiplying a binomial times another binomial. So we'll do 2 times 3, 2 times -5i, and then -8i times 3, -8i times -5i. So that will give us 6, and then minus 10i, and then we'd have minus 24i, and then we would have plus, because a negative times a negative, 4. That's not a 4. Let's get it right. 40i squared. And all of that is going to be divided by 34, because that's still here. So we've got these two pieces when multiplied. We have a binomial times a binomial. It gives us 4 different resulting terms. This last term has an I squared. So I'm going to write a little mind bubble up here. And remember that 40i squared is the same as -40, because I squared, right here, this piece, equals -1. So I have -40 and 6. That gives me -36. Then I have -10i. You know, it's almost 90 degrees in the air. Cut me some slack. There we go. 40 and 6 gives me -34. And then we've got -10i minus 24i, which gives me another -34, -34i this time. And all of that is divided by 34. A lot of 34s going on. Well, let's cancel those 34s. So I could go ahead and do like -34 over 34 minus 34 over 34i and put that in here, and I'd get the confetti. But let's do a little bit of work here. So I'm going to factor out a 34 in the numerator. When I factor out a 34 from this first term, what's left behind is -1. And same for the second term, it's -1i. But I'm just going to write the -i. And my denominator is still 34. And then I get to cancel those. So canceling, because I'm multiplying the numerator and dividing the denominator by the same number, they cancel to 1. That leaves me with -1 minus I as my final answer. Let's see how we do here. Hey, we got the confetti. All right, hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any trouble on Khan Academy or working on any of your things, please do reach out to me and let me know. Thanks, bye.